Yes. Can you hear me now?
I can hear
All
you.
right, great.
I, okay, I don't. Yeah, whatever.
So anyway, yeah, like, so how old is Brooklyn now? Is she like,
It's 19. She's going to be 20 in November.
and is she in college?
Yep, she's in college. She's doing a great job. She's really socially active and socially aware. She puts us to shame as kids. She's on it, and
Well, it's a different time. There's a lot more information that's available to make decisions about what, like what you can say.
well,
And,
yeah,
you know,
they have it all there in front of them, and there are still people choosing to be morons. But
you're right. Yeah. I mean, it's
fucking
interesting.
said,
It's interesting though. Like you having a 19-year-old just blows my mind. It's like, cause like you were always just not a fuck up, but like just sort of like,
oh, nice.
no, you were just you floated, and like, but you always made the best of everything you did. Like you know what I mean, like, and like I remember when you had Brooke, and that was like okay, shit, oh my god, Tyler's got a kid, that's fucked up, but like throughout the years I've kind of like followed through social media and was like, oh man, like, yeah, she's doing okay, and like that's great. And like I was psyched that you became like this great dad figure, because in all honesty, you were a great dad figure to all of us in a weird way. So, you were poised
I just
to, you were, you
I
were.
just puked.
Yeah, I mean, but you were in your own special way. Like, this is me reminiscing, in a very positive way, but like, I think there's no, like we're getting towards the hour here, but like there's no really words to say what you did for Long Island Hardcore, for us as kids, for what we did moving
But
forward.
we,
And
we were
like,
all kids.
I know we were all
That's the
kids.
way we were all kids. We were all kids. We all did Long Island hardcore. We all did New York hardcore. We all made this together. And that's the most important part. And that's the thing that people have to remember is when they're actually making a community, making a scene, that they did it together. That there was no person or one person that was involved that was better than anybody else or that pulled the glue together. That glue together is all of us. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to do shit. I couldn't have booked shows if I didn't have my friends in bands play those shows.
Right.
So that is. I
Yeah.
mean, it's that simple.
Yeah.
And that's how what happened in the past with the industry and all this shit is not coming back. But what's coming back is, do we want to continue doing music? Do we want to continue doing events? Do we want to continue making stuff happen for people? And that's what we have to look at.
Yeah.
Because looking at the past, I can fucking tell you all about selling out shows.
Right. But it's gone. It's gone. It's like I'm not a big fan of going backwards or, like reminiscing. Like it took a lot for me to reunite bands that I did, because I always wanted, like, oh, what about my new band, But like the timing of those bands is something that people connect to, and that's cool. And like shows go the same way. It's like there's a timing for shows, and like there's some of the shit you booked was fucking legendary, legendary. Did you know it was legendary at the time? No, you were fucking stressed the fuck out, freaking out. You know what I mean? Like, and I saw you freaking out. I saw you firsthand freaking out about it. And I always would be like, oh, fucking Tyler, oh shit, like, and Artie and I both, like, we'd just be like, oh man, that sucked, like maybe he took on too much, like, but you always.
I have continued to take on too much my whole life, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah, but
I'm pretty.
Listen, brother, like, continue to do that and continue to fly the fucking freak flag as high as you can. And, like understand that like punk rock is what it is. It's ever evolving. It's, and people are, wear a mask, wear a fucking mask, asshole. People are like, the thing about like everything in life right now is that people are allowed to change. People are allowed to change their opinions. people are allowed to fucking move on in their lives. And that's a thing that I think everybody needs to grasp. And I'm, I was always a big hippie, and, like my dad,
No, you don't say.
my parents would always just be like, you should have been born in, like you should have been 18 in 1969. And, like, granted, my love of Yes and King Crimson doesn't, reflect that. They're too much.
I'll give you King Crimson and will not give you Yes.
Fuck you.
What?
Show me all my tattoos. Right. I can't right now. But like but like it's like that peace and love mentality, that idea of compassion, that's what we need to embrace right now, right? Like, let's
100%.
Let's figure
it's missing within. We all come from, I don't care. Hardcore Dave loves Yes. Hardcore Dave has horrible taste in music, by the way. We all come from the same scene, regardless of how like militant and stringent that version of our scene was. We come from a scene that was supposed to be accepting. It's supposed to be about, trying to be better. And we're not trying to be better now. We're fucking horrible human beings. And I don't want to end it like that, but we are. And I just want us to be better.
Yeah. Dude, look, I get it. And, and I want to give a shout out to Rich Hall. I want to give a shout out to, like, a lot of the people that you worked with over the years. And these
fucking
are all...
Rich Hall feels it. Rich Hall is doing his own art up in Tacoma, Washington. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's kicking ass. It's kicking ass. And and he did security at Vitus for the first couple of years, and it's all part of the team, and the people that really we love, and and you're spiritually, you're there with me. You know what I mean? And I want you to know that, and and understand that, if people don't say it, I think it. And
the great thing is that after all these years, I did have a bad ego. That was one of the things that I had to realize about myself. And I was an asshole a lot of times. Realizing that about yourself is pretty hard. And then coming to terms with it and moving on and figuring shit out is really cool. And it's nice to start feeling grounded with everything.
Well,
and
you grow up and you change, man. It's like life is an ever changing evolution of everything. And it's like you think you have your shit together, and all of a sudden a pandemic hits. And all of a sudden,
the good thing is I've never had my shit together, so that's cool. I do really well in pandemics, it appears.
Well, fantastic. Whatever works, buddy. It's great. All right. It's 9 o'clock, and I love you, and it was great to talk to you, man. It was great to catch up. This is man, you have no idea what you literally, I hate saying the word literally, but what you mean, and as a friend and as a mentor, and I thank you, and fucking good luck with everything. Don't get fucking hurt. Don't be stupid, but fight the good fight, my friend.
I got this. Love you, brother.
Love you, buddy.